Pas voulu croire qu'un jour ton amour ferait demi-tour avant de partir. Laisse-moi dormir tout contre toi avant de partir.
Okay. Bonsoir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mesdames et messieurs, cisgendered, trans, non-binary, and Don Martin. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jagmeet Singh. For the record, that's jug like hug. Let's leave it at that. Pour les Québécois et les Québécoises dans la salle, soyez sans crainte. Je partage les mêmes valeurs que vous. Moi aussi, j'aime rock voisine, comme vous savez. That was rock voisine. Thanks. Appreciate that a lot. If all the NDP members in the audience today, all the NDP members in Parliament here, could just raise your hands. Just raise your hands. Okay. I'll be coming around afterwards to introduce myself. I am your leader. Also, very importantly, this is a very serious matter. For the benefit of Hello Magazine and for GQ, I'm wearing a Vash bespoke tuxedo, a silk Dion cummerbund, and a Submariner timepiece, just in case you want to know. Vous savez, c'est l'uniforme typique des sociodémocrates partout à travers le monde. Yes, it is. Now, I need to warn you right off the top. A, I'm not very funny, but you'll work with me on this. But all of the jokes have been reviewed by an independent investigator. That means any hint of humor has been completely removed from these jokes. I mean, which is really pretty bad, because for NDP leaders at the press gallery dinner, a hint of humor is usually the best we can offer. You know, thanks. I got a crowd right back there. That's who I'm speaking to. Just that one crowd. I love you guys. You're the best. The rest of you, I mean, I do love you as well, but not as much. You know, my staff, they were incredibly anxious about tonight. They were really worried that I was just going to bomb it. And I told them, relax. I've denounced terrorism in all its forms. I'm really glad, though, that Terry Molesky is in here for that joke. Anyways, it's great to be within a kilometer of the nation's capital. You've probably gathered from some of the speeches tonight that I don't spend that much time here. But you know, I love being in Ottawa after I get through the security checks and all the safety protocols through the Peace Tower. But it's particularly fun to hang out in the opposition lobby and to just people watch. You know, some people say that all brown people look alike. But I swear, the Conservative caucus has literally 8 David Tilsons. Yeah, take that in for a second. Oh yeah. Thanks, David Aiken, for that one. I appreciate that. Yeah. You know, I also got to meet Kelly Leach, and that was pretty cool. I said to her, we welcome you, we respect you, we love you. I guess I really should be, at some point, I should make that decision to become a member of Parliament. I mean, that way I would have a shot at being as well known as Andrew Scheer. I mean, you'll be surprised to know, though, that I actually agree with you, Andrew. I agree with your position on these forced attestations. I really do. Conservatives shouldn't have to agree not to write a book to stay in the party. That shouldn't be the agreement. Of course, it wouldn't be hard to police, even if they did write one, the crayon would be a dead giveaway. Having me in Parliament would also mean another voice from the changing face of the country. You know, reporters often ask me, Minister Baines, why is diversity in politics so important? It's a good question. Je commence aussi à en avoir assez de toutes les références aux Simpsons. Non, non, pas Apu, Marge Simpson. But I promise you, I will run for a seat just as soon as I can stop running away from my own caucus. Parce que je vais vous dire, les derniers mois ont été un peu fous. Allégations, enquêtes, expulsions, discipline, critiques internes. Je commence à me sentir comme un parti libéral du Québec. That's really accurate if you know Quebec politics, though. Like it's pretty funny, actually. I like that one a lot. The only thing missing, though, is like Abby Lewis popping up with a manifesto, and then my trial by fire would be complete. One of the things I'm pretty surprised by, I mean, who knew that my most transferable job skill wouldn't be the 4 languages that I speak or the fact that I studied law, but would rather be my Brazilian jiu-jitsu. When you've got Charlie Angus coming down the hall, submission grappling really comes in handy. I haven't yet had to reach for my kirpan, but it's a good feeling to know I have that option. Martine, c'est une blague. C'est une blague. C'est vraiment une blague. Has anyone done the Yanni Laurel thing yet? Or is folks here too old for that? There's this thing, Yanni Laurel. Anyways, it's Laurel in case anyone's wondering. It's definitely Laurel. Yes. All right. But I was a little nervous, if I'm honest with you. I was a bit nervous before pressing the button. Because knowing my luck, I'd either hear Christine or Aaron. So, who got up at 4 a.m. to watch that royal wedding? Yeah? No way. I'm not surprised, actually. I thought the thing was way too staged myself. I mean, important life events like that should be spontaneous, right? I did feel a little badly for Meghan Markle in the days leading up to the wedding. I mean, all the family feuding, the plotting, the threats, the press conferences. It's kind of like Rachel Notley and John Horgan. They say fences make good neighbors, but I found that they're very convenient places to sit as well. But honestly, as soon as Notley buys a pipeline, I'm switching to her side. Nationalize everything. Speaking of platforms, I'm not exactly sure what's going to be left for me to put into my platform the next time the elections come around. Not that I really know all of our policies anyways. Fortunately, I've got a guy for that. Je veux dire, j'ai un guy pour ça. Mais vraiment, les libéraux ont volé plein de nos meilleures idées. Nos positions sur l'environnement, le logement social, la décriminalisation des drogues, l'assurance médicaments. Écoutez, le Premier ministre a même essayé de s'habiller comme moi. Well, I'm not gonna put up with that anymore. I think it's time that I start stealing a few things from him. But what? His socks? I guess I'd have to start wearing them first. That's going to be a hard one. What else could I do? Maybe Bill Blair, Kevin Lamoureux. Pass on that. The Haida tattoo. Not so sure about that one either. I got it. How about his lack of experience, inability to grasp complex ideas, and his obsession with looking good? Checkmate. It says in my script here to go to town on Prime Minister's trip. To be honest, I wasn't at all that upset by Justin's visit to India. I wasn't really upset. It wasn't a problem. My biggest concern, though, honestly, Prime Minister, was that his dance moves would turn off Canadians to bhangra altogether. That was my biggest fear. I'm gonna have to help you out on that, man. Le bhangra est une part importante de la culture au Punjab. C'était à l'origine une danse folklorique pour célébrer l'arrivée du printemps. Now it can be mixed with hip hop, house, and reggae, and used to celebrate pretty much anything, including the end of my speech at the press gallery. So, my parting gift to you tonight is to teach you all some bhangra. Okay, just gonna unbutton this button here. Okay, so to do this properly, I'm gonna need some volunteers though. Well, they're not really volunteers, I'm just gonna choose them. So I'm gonna call up some folks, one person, one people folk. One person in particular, I saw his dance moves last year, so I know he's gonna be up for this. So David Aiken, come on up, man. Come on up. Give him some love. David Aiken's got it. Come on up, my friend. All right. All right, we're gonna get you ready. Hashtag news now. Everyone's got a hashtag news now when you take videos of him dancing.
Jagmeet.
That's the only requirement. Okay, next one. Stay there, man. We're gonna do this.
My family could be watching on CPAC.
It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Chris, are you in the house? Chris Hall, are you here? Yeah? Chris Hall, come on up. Are you okay with this? Come on up if you're here. Are you here? If you're not, I have a bet. Yeah, come on up. Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
It was hard to pick you out. It was like the Conservative caucus. I was having a, you could fit right in.
Wait a minute, that's David Tilson.
Or is it David Tilson? Okay. All right, we've got a great crew so far. And Madeleine Blain-Morin, are you here? Come on up. Come on, oh, you're right here, of course. Okay. Merci. Okay, ready. Okay, so I'm gonna break down some of the dance moves. I'm gonna show you the moves. So each move has a very specific Punjabi term to describe the move. It's very hard to pronounce. So I'm gonna do the move, and then I'm gonna describe to you what the move is, and I'm gonna ask my folks here to practice with me. So the first move, okay? It's a two-step. I'm gonna step away from the mic for 1 sec. This is a two-step. Ready? Okay. So ready positions?
Okay.
It's gonna be a 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 2. Okay. So I call it, I'm gonna run there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna run there. No, I'm not. Run there. No, I'm not. This is the official Punjabi terminology for these. Okay, that's a 1. Okay, we're gonna have some music in a bit, so get ready for this. Okay, the second one, there's like Shruti's the only one who's enjoying this the most. Okay, so the second, I was gonna call Shruti up, but it was gonna be too much of a scene, so I didn't do that, Shruti. I mean, Shruti, might as well come on up. Just come on up. Just come up. Also, gender parity and stuff, so that's a good idea too. Come on up. I was nervous about that too, because then people might feel embarrassed, because then you're gonna do a good job. Okay, there she is. Everybody's Shruti. Okay, so here's the second one, right? It's also a two-step. Hold on. Punjabi dance moves are normally going to take up a lot of space. You got to just, take up a lot of space. So here it goes. So hands out.
Okay. Oh, right down there, Madeleine.
And we're going to do a step to the side. Bounce the hands. Bounce the hands. Bounce the hands. Okay, not bad. So you're trying to channel your inner Elizabeth May, trying to get attention. That's what you're going for. Trying to get attention. Okay, final one. Now, a traditional movement in Punjabi dancing, we're gonna have some music at the end, we're gonna put all this together, we're gonna have a great dance. So the traditional move in Punjabi style dancing, we use this perfect gesture a lot. So it's not perfect in Punjabi, but we use this gesture. But here it is, okay? So I'm gonna show you the move. Okay, ready? So we're gonna go opposite leg, opposite arm.
Opposite leg. Wait a minute.
Come on, it's not that hard. You got got this. Ready? Opposite leg.
Yeah, that's it. Keep on going, Shruti. Keep on showing them. That's it. So yeah, that's it. Opposite and the opposite. Yeah. That's it. So basically, you're telling Doug Ford he's running a perfect campaign. Perfect. Yes. Okay, DJ. I hope this is set up. I'm guessing it is. DJ, you're gonna hit some music. I'm gonna ask everyone to stand up. We're gonna do this together. Everyone, stand on up. We're gonna start this party. Unless there's no music and this is gonna fall really flat at this point, and really flat. I'm hoping there's gonna be music. So yes.